and welcome to episode 6 of our Red Centre adventure. We're currently in the Finke Gorge National Park in search of the Boggy Hole Police Camp. Later in the episode we head to Alice Springs via the Macdonnell Ranges. Along the way we check out some rock carvings, a meteorite crater, some ochre pits and a long awaited swimming hole. So grab a coldie, sit back, put your feet up and share the adventure with us. We don't really know where we're going. There's tracks leading all over the place, and we only have a vague reference on an iPad to go off. But with a bit of determination, I'm sure we'll find it.
Go Ollie, go Ollie.
The sand's extremely soft coming out of these gullies. I think Arlie might have to give her a bit more right foot. There we are at Boggy Hole Police Camp. A bit of fireplace and a little bit of the old police quarters still remains. Quite a large fireplace for a little dwelling. Pretty cold during the nights, I'd imagine. Even though it's pretty much a desert. This must have been his garden shed where he kept his rider lawnmower, I'd say. Well, we found the police camp, we're on our way again. Searching for stuff like that in the middle of nowhere is what adventure's all about. Only we could bring rain to a desert. Hopefully we're getting some on the mid-north coast. Not long, we're back on the black stuff. We head on to the Gosse Bluff Meteorite crater. This impact site is thought to have happened around 142 million years ago, and it's about 22 k's in diameter. It's not every day that you get to drive straight into the centre of a meteorite crater. I'll hop up on top of Supa Troopy and take in the 360-degree views. As we leave Gosse Bluff and head towards Roma Gorge, the main topic of conversation seems to be those clouds that are rolling in. The entry to Roma Gorge is via a rough track that snakes its way along 8 kilometres of dry creek bed. Once again, the girls aren't too keen for a walk, so we leave them behind to make some cuppers and Harley and I go check out the gorge. Beautiful day to be visiting Redbank Gorge. The view should be spectacular. What do you reckon, Shed? How you going up there, mate? All good? What are you for right there?
I don't know any.
Come on. What's this one?
No, you're in the floor.
Show us your Ring of Fire dance, haven't we?
Burn, burn, burn. You're in the fire. Burn, burn, burn. You're in the fire.
Rain will make you crazy.
We might slip over here. Wow.
last night it rained the whole night. It's eased off a bit this morning, and this is about as much as we can see of Redbank Gorge without hiking in, and none of us are real keen for that in the rain. Quick stop at Helen Gorge, tighten up another leaky injector line on the mighty troll. Not sure how mighty it is, but we'll call it that, make Harley feel good. This rain is absolutely wonderful for those who need it. Not too good for those of us that are touring. But oh well, like, comment, subscribe. Ormiston Gorge. Which is a fair walk to do the walking trails and not quite the right weather for it, so I think we'll give it a miss. We braved the rain to take a look at the ochre pits. The pits have several layers of multicoloured rock ranging from gold to crimson that traditionally would be ground and mixed with emu fat for ceremonial body paint. Favourite? I don't know, I'm just here to check a box. Oh. This whole trip, and even long before we left, I've been looking forward to a swim at Ellery Creek Big Hole. Now we're here, it's cold and raining, but Harley and I are determined to not let that stop us.
I would, but not warm. Yeah, boy! Woo! That hurts the nipples. Yeah, man! Supa Troopy beauties, like, comment, subscribe! Oh, this way's not working anymore. Wash all my amateurs. Oh, so get out. I'm not even. What's the name? Oh. Big hole.
Woo! Good swim?
Awesome. That was alright.
Beautiful.
Your nips hurt?
No, it's really large today though. Oh man, that hurt my nipple as soon as I hit the water.
After our swim, we arrive at Alice Springs and it's still raining. The girls go shopping for supplies and Harley and I check out the front end of the Troopy. It'd been a bit wobbly when we were hitting big puddles. We make sure everything is tight and we put it down to worn caster bushes. With a bit of discussion, we make the executive decision to just send it. This is what happens when you take women and children out back camping. The next morning the rain has stopped and the sun is out. We visit ANZAC Hill to pay our respect to all the men and women who have sacrificed in one way or another to allow us to enjoy the lifestyle we have today. To all those who have served, we thank you from the bottom of our heart. We find a lot of very interesting information on these placards all the way around the memorial. The sports field you see below was an army barracks during World War II, and the mountain range in the background that surrounds Alice made for a great natural barricade, with only a few gaps that required guarding. So 45 minutes of driving around in circles to find these beautiful camel statues. Emily is stoked to find her own landmark. So good to see the sun's back out again here at Emily Gap. Emily, what are you doing? What are you doing in Emily's Gap, Emily?
Enjoying chat, think about chat, probably sounds strangle you. No life. I'm gonna fall out.
We also have a quick look at Jessie Gap before getting back on the road.
Yeah, you used to have a light up there. Like
Sure.
a good light.
For sure.
Hey, look. Chunky compared to our train zones.
Well, that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we visit the National Transport Hall of Fame and start our trek along the Old Ghan Railway from Ellery and Data. We find a lot of interesting things, including more Aboriginal rock art, Chambers Pillar, and much more. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be sure you don't miss any episodes. Until next time, keep trooping!